Good? What's good? What's good, people? We back. The virtual open mic, the attic. By the way, we about to get it in. You know what I'm saying? I want to give a shout out to everybody in advance for showing up, for showing love, and for supporting the artists on this platform. Do me a solid, man. If you like what you see here tonight or in the future, show them some love, man. Leave a like, leave a heart, leave a comment after the stream. If you want to reach out to me or any of them, you already know the energy, man. We all about uplifting and showcasing talent. So yeah, we about to get into this show, man. Tap in, like, share, subscribe to the channel, and have a good time, man.
Pyramis, Hennessy, Whiskey, John, Christian Dior, East Saint Laurent, bitch whirling that drop on the floor. Then I just hop in the rolls and scoot. Then I just hop in the rolls and scoot. Then I just hop in the rolls. I am the sickle and hammer. I am like Tony Montana. I got Betty Crocker in the trash spot, cooking up dope with a crop pot, turning that soft in a butter rock, then chewing tip when the head drops. Bitch, my life is a movie. Surrounding myself on the Mickey's.
Yo, 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 yo. What up, what up, what up, what up, what up, what up, people? Peace, blessings, glory, praise, and honor to the Most High. It's Friday again.
Sensational.
Talk to me. How we feeling? I hope all is well with everybody. Look, I've been waiting all week for this. I deal with enough from Monday to Friday. When I get to Friday, I want to relax. I want to have a good time. I want to decompress. And this is the best way for me to do so. So, first and foremost, shout out to the viewers. Shout out to the poets in the building. Shout out to every single artist out here in the world doing their thing. Love y'all over here. You're more than welcome. If you're seeing this, you are more than welcome to lock in. Come hang out with us. We got a hell of a show tonight. We got some new faces up in the building. I can't wait to hear what they got. This is about those ones, man. If you haven't been to one of these before, you need to spin the block. Hey, look, this is how it's going to go. We got an order. I'm going to let them do their intros, and everyone is going to read two pieces. We're going to keep our thing going. And let me go ahead and start the show off the right way before I bring anybody up. Let's get the spirit in here real quick. I'm gonna start y'all off with a poem. Then I'm gonna bring everyone up. I see bro in the building. Um, hold tight. I got you covered. I got you covered. All right. Oh, one solid too. If you're feeling anybody up here, if you like what you hear, show love in the comment section. Let them know that you see them, that you hear them, that you appreciate them. You know what I'm saying? Let's let's show the community that we know how to support each other, that we know how to lift each other up. You dig what I'm saying? So um let's get into it. Red Sun. Red Sun. He has lived a million lifetimes. His deity, his deity is the keeper of the vault. No stanzas gonna heal his broken wings or spare the wolf from rigor mortis. No, at this point he is so subdued. Disturbia is just another vortex for his benign conscience to convert mom's anguish into joy. Because the celebration of a real man escaped her and turned daddy's little princess into a sheep being preyed upon. Hot Arabian nights of tequila sunrises, late hours into the AM. They tell you stand tall and never be somebody's second choice, but he has seen enough in Monte Cristo. The now great travail inevitably becomes the window panes as each are gone but not forgotten. My black diamonds, how saddened I was when vanity and his exodus started unraveling, a revolving door in irony where forgiveness in and is the seductress. You are the pieces of a whole, a touch of entropy in a foreign land. And though the writing is on the wall, this imprisonment, yet again, and just made us strangers. He has lived a million lifetimes. His deity, his deity is the keeper of the vote. I have bore many deaths, never none. Y'all give it up for Don Keene, Linda LaRose. Give it up for MJ. Give it up for City. Symbolic in the building. Hold on, hold on, hold on. What up, what up, what up, what up, what up, people? What's the word? Talk to me.
Happy Valentine's, everybody.
You as well.
Yeah, what's good?
Happy V-Day.
Thank you, thank you. I guess I'll start. My name is Don. I'm 48 years old. I'm from Rome, New York, but I'm actually just moved back from San Diego. I'm a content creator, writer, spoken word. I don't have anything published, but I have a lot of knowledge and a lot of words. I like to share them, and I like to spread inspiration, from my experience. Am I doing a poem now, or I'm just the introduction?
Let's go around first. Let's go around first with the intros, and then we'll spin back to you.
Yes, sir.
I think Linda, you're next.
Miss Linda.
Sure. Hi, my name is Linda LaRose. I am a poet and a spoken word artist. I have been writing and performing my
Linda,
poetry.
you here?
Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
I think you were on mute. Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
You can hear me, right? I took myself off mute.
I think there might have been a delay on your side because I could hear her fine.
Yeah, I can hear her too.
Okay, so is everything okay?
Yeah,
No, we can hear you now.
Okay, good. All right, and let's start all over again. My name is Linda LaRose. I am a poet and spoken word artist, and I have been writing and performing poetry since I want to say early 90s. And my book of mine got published about, I want to say close to 3 years ago, called Sunshine and Concrete. It was written during the height of the pandemic, and I wrote a solo show several years before that. called Summer Fruit. And right now I am working on a sci-fi novel, which is kind of something that sort of took me by surprise, and, I'm just having a really wonderful time with it. And, it's just good to be on doing this, especially on Valentine's Day, the day of love. And, let's just do this. And so thank you. Happy V-Day.
Okay, I guess I'm up next. My name is MJ. At Bad Girl Mommies, where you can find me on all social media. I don't have anything published yet. I just love writing poetry and spoken word as a form of therapy, and also a way to engage and connect with people and build relationships. And I am also on the East Coast, the West Coast.
Hi, everyone. My name's Sydney. I'm a writer, poet, mom, and I don't have a book out yet. I do have one written that's currently with my illustrator, which will hopefully get that out this year. And then I have a couple others in the works, just putting them together at the moment. But hopefully soon I'll have a book ready and published. Other than that, I love to talk about science, psychology, environmental topics, politics, all sorts of stuff. So I'm very excited to read some stuff for you guys tonight.
Hi, what's good, y'all? My name is Symbolic. I'm from Brooklyn, New York. The Metaphor King, Symbolic Night, the Night's Honor my grandfather. I have 2 books on Barnes & Noble, Symbolic Chambers and Indescribable. And happy Valentine's Day.
You're muted.
I thought I was going crazy.
It wouldn't be a. No, it happens. I do it a lot. I just can't seem to escape it.
This is a running joke.
I know, Anna. I know. Hey, yeah, it's very sensational. But nah, I'm not gonna star y'all out, man. Hey, I'm gonna let Don King do his thing. I'm gonna give him the solo. Make sure y'all mute y'all mic so we don't interfere with his performance or nothing like that. And yeah, let's get it.
All right, is my audio good? Okay. All right, so this first poem is called Cupid. This ain't no fairy tale. Most times bittersweet truth where love stories fail. Meet Cupid the hustler, not the cherub so sweet. He deals with emotions on these gritty streets. Designer wings, spray painted gold so bright, concealing the darkness hidden from sight. His arrows ain't feathers, they're needles, so sharp injecting desires, a painful mark. He cruises the avenues where lonely hearts roam, searching for victims to make their love home. But Cupid's a landlord, loves a cheap lease, evicting emotions, bringing no peace. He whispers sweet nothings, promises untold, a master of deception, stories bought and sold. He paints a bright future, a dream come true, but the canvas is empty, the colors are blue. He built his kingdom on tears of despair, collecting their rent, the debt they can't bear. His crew, the Broken Heart Syndicate, profiting from pain, a twisted affiliate. See, Cupid wasn't born with a bow and a quiver. He learned the hard way, became a heart stripper. His own love story, a tragic display, now he inflicts the pain in his own twisted way. He thought he was winning, king of the love game, but Karma's a gangster, she ain't playing the game. She sent a messenger with eyes like burning coal to expose his deceit and reclaim his soul. This girl, she was fire, she was ice, she was grace. She styled through his mask, his love's disgrace. She mirrored his tactics, played him at his own game, showed him the reflection of his own burning shame. He fell for a trap, thought he'd found his soulmate, but she vanished like smoke, cooled and sealed his cruel fate. The twist of dagger, a heart-wrenching blow. She was his past love, the one he let go. She returned as a phantom, a ghost from the past, to haunt his existence forever to last. She showed him the damage, the pain he had sown, the seed of destruction that had fully grown. Now Cupid's a wreck, his empire is ruins, his heart's a museum filled with sad tunes. He learned a hard lesson, loving a game to be played, and the price of heartbreak is a debt that's always paid. He walks the streets now, a shadow of the former self, haunted by memories he locked on the shelf. His wings are tarnished, his gold has turned gray, a reminder of love that slipped away. So listen up closely to this cautionary tale. Don't let Cupid's whispers make your love frail. Guard your heart closely, protect it with care, for love's a precious thing beyond compare. If you see Cupid walking down the street, remember the story, his bitter defeat. He's a symbol of heartbreak, a lesson to learn, that love is a fire that can quickly burn. Thank you.
And I think Linda's next.
Yeah. Okay. Alrighty. So I'm gonna read maybe one or two pieces that are like related to Valentine's Day. This one is called "Breaking Up with Dating." Dating. Things were so simple with you back in the day. You used to love simple walks in the park. You were good at getting numbers from cute strangers at a grocery store, or slipping one very shy arm over a woman's shoulder at a movie, or arranging a quiet romantic dinner for two. Since you got an iPhone and a Wi-Fi connection, things have changed. Now you want me to swipe random faces on Tinder like a slot machine in Vegas. Lemon, lemon, love. You insult my intelligence with boring meetups. No, I don't want to guess the name of the object or the celebrity taped to my back to find a boyfriend or maybe a girlfriend. And no, I don't want to play hours of Jenga so I could get married. Your phallic symbols are blatantly obvious with your lock and key parties. Male key opens female lock. Couple wins a future honeymoon and AMC movie passes. The men are too old and the women wear too much makeup. Plus, you discriminate against LGBTQ plus and non-binary singles. Speed dating slows me down. Assembly line dating is for cars, not people. Talking to you never had a price tag. Now it's all about the bottom line. You monetize your text conversations on Bumble or OkCupid. Seriously? Is $39.99 per month love at its best? I'm sorry, but paying the rent comes before paying for one of your $500 an hour matchmakers. I had to prioritize eating fruit and vegetables over eating dating coaches. You get poor people in Ghana to run romance scams for you like a mob boss. Pay up, don't pucker up. Sorry, dating, you give me no choice but to break it off with you. Unfortunately, your gentle charm was out of fashion like peasant blouses and is not coming back anytime soon. I'm done with your Scrabble mind games on singles nights. Done with your dates that die, become ghosts, and don't call. Done with getting dressed up to go to Starbucks. Done with disappointment in the name of chemistry. Let's face it, you are completely unavailable. The only available entity in this relationship is me. I'll keep dating myself like I have been since Obama became president. Future soulmate, I'll be in my apartment for now. I'm the one with sweatpants, my feet in fuzzy socks kicked up on the coffee table. No Netflix and chill. And no, it's Netflix and thrill myself till midnight. I'll have my remote in one hand and potato chips in the other until I fall asleep or in love. You know where to find me. Thank you. Okay. Okay if I read another one, yeah? Okay, I'm just gonna go ahead. Then I'm gonna read this last one, and then unfortunately I do need to leave. So thank you very much for the invite. I really appreciate this.
No problem.
It's called The Algorithm of Online Dating. Online dating has a pattern, a system, a code. I've broken the profile photos on dating apps. The bathroom with toilet in the background selfie shot. The you can almost hear it flush shot. The leg day in the gym shot. The secretly eats bags of chips in real life shot. The bare-chested daddy lying upwards on his bedsheet shot. The taste me and try what you're getting shot. The I'm hanging with my boys on a Saturday night shot. The secretly I'm alone night after night shot. The skiing or surfing shot. The secretly I can barely walk without falling on my face shot. The profile photo with only one word caption shot. The hi or hey shot. The I don't want a woman with baggage shot. The really has tons of emotional Samsonite carrying on himself shot. The peel back the pretty boy Photoshop mask to find a scammer shot. The I love you, baby, give me your money shot. If I list more shots in this poem, it will be as lengthy as the number pi. I see the thousands of photos swiping in front of my eyes, and their equations are easy for me to solve. I block their numbers one by one and add them up to infinity. I'll write the algorithm for a soulmate that can crack my code. I'll write the algorithm for a soulmate whose solution is easy and elegant. I'll write the algorithm for a soulmate who can solve for X better than my ex could. I'll solve for an amicable number in a partner whose atoms can bond to mine to make one element. I'll write that solution and create my quantum physical chemistry. Me plus you equals one. Thank you. Thank you very much, everybody. Have a good night. You take care. Okay. Happy Valentine's Day, whatever you do.
You
Feel free
too.
to come back anytime.
You have a good night.
Have
Bye.
a good night. Have a good night.
All right. So this next poem I wrote for my husband. We've been together for this year's 10 years. We met back in the end of 2015. So I wrote this poem for him. It's called Jeffrey Pine. And just for a little background, the Jeffrey Pine is a really cool pine tree that in the summer when it gets hot, it actually smells like chocolate. So since my husband is half Black, I thought that would be the perfect analogy. So this is called Jeffrey Pine. Oh, beautiful cocoa tree, both what I see and take in to breathe. That tender, soft bark, oh, so different, so unique, a relief from the prickled pine cones of the trees who leave. Of the ponderosa may have her spines, but darling, you are mine. Oh, beautiful cocoa tree, dutiful, dedicated guardian of our peace, stable, growing tall and proud, a home, my home. Nearly 10 years now, with as many rings, you embrace me with your branches, roots spreading deep into my heart. No, darling, you are mine. Oh, beautiful cocoa tree, though you split your bark for me, as merciless beetles nibble at your center, self-worthless mind, will I reconsider? The forest needs you, Jeffrey Pine, jubilant arms capturing sunlit blue, returning life to the shadow zone. Lo, darling, you are mine. Thank you.
Oh, is it me? Because I think because Linda went twice. I think I go after her, or do I go now? Or
I think I might have messed up the rotation. I think
no,
you're
no,
next.
you're good. You're good.
Yeah,
That's what it
yeah,
is.
yeah.
My bad.
No, you're
It's
you're
on.
good.
It's
You're
on M.
good. Which is kind of funny because you did one about your husband. I'm going to do one called Living Single. So this should be fun. When I get home to my abode, peace and quiet welcomes me. Kicking off my shoes, sitting back and relaxing my feet on an empty bed fit for a queen wrapped in multi-blend cotton sheets. I look around for someone, anyone who could possibly be whispering, but it's just me thinking, a firm sign that I officially am alone. Dreaming is the closest I get to having someone lay with me. My vanity affairs, fantasizing, dangerous minds, rose-colored wishful thinking, doing me, being single, rolling solo, all sounds good. Until silence is all you hear in your bedroom. No one other than 8 olive oil stained pillows, and 15 blankets to accompany you. I try not to let my single-minded mentality get the best of me. The playlists of my past, never skipping a beat, bumping in the sheets, and although I refuse to get settled, the battle between monogamy with myself and matrimony with someone else are out here robbing me of my beauty sleep. Wander in the lands of relationship, a journey through ancient burial territory. Boy, I've got stories. A slave to a page in his rhyme book, the rhythm of my blues flood the East Coast for when lust was as simple as breathing, to choking on commitment, codependency quite suffocating, waiting for the right season to leave him. Like, who am I to cover up their white lies with my bedroom eyes, riding to the very dead end again and again, and yet, I have to admit, most of the time the problem was me, not them. Except for, he was just, I don't know what I was thinking. Making every bad decision, no gut feelings, seeking signs, calling coincidence karma, institutionalized consequences, just plain ignorant. What was the question again? Afraid of ending up like many of my friends, complete as long as I have a man is not how I'm living. Yet without one, for I only need one, I only want one. I am a woman, a young lady who has needs, and should not have to go through 100, 200, 300 men to finally say, hey, he's the one for me, the one who will gently hold my hand in confidence. Better or worse, nothing is worth losing you. A thirst for the truth and righteousness that only Christ can quench. And my goodness, I mean, there's some dude out there in which I hold his missing ribbon. I just want to know who he is. Lord, you said you would surpass my request. Comfort me in my distress. So here's just a few things, simple components of what I believe a man should possess. Maturity, intellect, to matching his sense of humor that doesn't humiliate but emulates his heart's intentions to bring out my best. And cannot mention a childlike smile, eye of a tiger, mind of a warrior, the grace of a gazelle, the love is the Lord above for the church and his children, and a body of a soldier as an appetite, as a kiss, as if an appetite of what's left next to be tasted. I mean, am I asking for too much? Or am I just simply asking for someone I once had to whom's invitation was a little sooner than God designed, tempted my will and obedience on the line, though the price wasn't right now was the present and the prize. Flesh absorbed in my own understanding that I couldn't see love was much more than me. Until I learned to let someone other than me love me, I surround myself with pillows galore, 4-page letters to keep me warm, close my eyes to the sound of a humbling heart, silence my mind, and wait.
Wow. Very good, MJ. Thank you so much. That was awesome.
Falling for you drove me to areas I never expected to be in. This love was supposed to be greener. I remember when you said you loved me. I almost believed you. And feeling like this almost felt timeless. I've been loving you for hours, yet almost was never enough. We were so close to being in love, yet you were something special. Out of this world, a star, our eyes crossed paths and felt like I was stargazing. You was a beacon of light. Most feel butterflies when love is forming, but I gravitated to you like a firefly in the night, infatuated by your every move. Love caught in a mason jar. So it was the last of us. This emotion is a virus, and I can't keep denying that I let my insecurities break my heart. It's a ray of issues, the fine print, fabricated stink. You were spoiled like a Marvel extra credit scene. I feel like I had everything I wanted, everything but you. And still, I chased a dead relationship and I'm powerless, forcing a false narrative that this will pass, but I guess that's a ghost feeling out of a shell. This aches and I still see traces on the canvas, painting dry, but my mind still portrays disgust like that coal line aged so poorly that Jada and Will love prematurely. Your love deteriorated and shames me to hit the button, but I can't be in debt to who I once was. This channeled HBO to the max. Your love was out of tone, subscriptions and scandals, scar face in the reflections of the anatomy of a heartless woman still. I logged into you, rerunning our pilot season, believing we can fly high, but all it did was get us lost, tired of taking lip for you. To be quite frank, this addiction I have to you is starting to be shameless. I'm beginning to realize I didn't really know you. Pretty Little Liar, name this number in your phone. ETA was always unknown from when you be coming home, and damn, it's toxic. Where I drown myself with the image of your bikini, but hitting rock bottom is worth patching the ricochets of sandy cuts you left on my heart. She's Miss Puff up her chest whenever I express that me getting rest is the best option over sex, and sex is a mess when we are lagoons, only less because you finally notice I'm feeling blue. My head underwater, drowning at your every hue. You're now watching Boy Meets World, and I knew in my core I'm a fiend for you. You put the pain into pain, and I should have known you'd be dangerous when we were strangers. You only made me feel familiar to your surface. Now the inner parts to that matter. When my funeral bells in the ring, I pray you don't leave fresh prints on my casket, just like Hillary, a material girl. And I'm your Trevor, watching me die behind the scenes of reading this poem as if it's already not too late. For your lips to say you never loved me, say you never cared, and I never made you smile. We went from highly elevated to off the air, the Cosby Show. I see Raven, no picture me to be Mac Grown in the way you imagine you leave me now. I'm the simp son. We were a galaxy that sang the same song. Dog walk my name like Will and Jada, the table talk. But if we just at least went half on communication, maybe, just maybe we'd have some spark. But would that matter? Maybe if I had the Stefano Kell look, you be my Lord. The ugly truth is I thought you'd be my wife and we raised kids, but I'm the wrong Michael. Your jaded Willow barks rev to run from what we once knew. Love became a glutton for you. Digging into our sins, you were my fire, but you became the arson to this heart's house. And what this love was meant to be, I remember when I fell for you. And you remember we fell through. The overall result is that even soulmates have an expiration date. But what do I have to do to make you feel me? I hate to see our light die out. I miss you. But you wouldn't believe me, even if 10 million fireflies lit up the world, that I'd only be searching for you until it was the last of us.
Wow, there's a lot of fire going on. It's getting hot, guys.
Wow,
I
there's
gotta open my window.
Hillary Banks, will you marry me? Blah.
Great job.
Yo, if you know, you know. Hold up. Let me go ahead and jump into my bag real quick because everybody was cooking. Let me go ahead. Hold on. I got you. Oh, what is this? All right, there we go. Boom. 2 days ago, it wasn't youth that let me down. It was ignorance. A grandmother slain. A parent's failure to guide their child in the ways of mercy, instead seeking judgment through one's vengeance. On a day we celebrate freedom and equality, a woman is shot and killed in her wheelchair, steps from where she lived. Lost, relinquished unfairly of something we have no authority over. All on a day one man laid his life so hate wouldn't take us. What have we become? When will it stop? Has the blood soiled earth not grieving you enough? Did these soldiers, slaves, and abolitionists lay down for us only so vanity could have its way with the spoils? I am neither what you emote or expect. Disappointed, yes, for a dream was tainted by the selfishness of those who chose to stay plugged into a lawless system. Those who have perished died for nothing. Their message to humanity on deaf's ear. One day, we won't be the opportunity, and the change may never let go. Has no advantages to those given absolutely. For absolutely, there are no absolute. Without everything possessing everything on an island away from us, and those of an aspiration of the appreciation, the same sandwich which is thrown into the garbage to them will be a day I could survive another day with no vindication because for them it is bread and meat. But for anyone deprived and malnourished, it is God's love and protection from the cold and that which loosed the door on our revelations. To them, we don't exist. Hardships come at a discount. Everything can be replaced until they see through a man stripped of his pseudo and has to expose his idiosyncrasies. I mean, take away their money and cars and sex appeal, and all they're left with is a shivering torso, ashamed to be seen for what they lack. All that silver, all that gold, define them and clothe them to where their dirt was merely swept under the rug, and that lovely soil, his value increased without the shrubs.
Thank you. There we go.
Dope poet, thank you.
Talk to me.
All right. I got this one called Karma, guys. Let me flip the script, a story untold about Karma the cherub, her pure gold. Not like Cupid's deceit, his love of facade. Karma's the real deal, no games being played. She floats through the cosmos with celestial grace. Her wings are stardust, leaving a shimmering trace. No arrow she carries, no whispers of lies, just a gentle reminder reflecting in her eyes. She sees every action, every seed that you sow, the love that you nurture, the hate that you grow. She's the cosmic mirror reflecting it back. The energy you send out returns it on its track. While Cupid's a hustler selling dreams and decay, Karma's the gardener tending your way. She waters the blossoms of kindness and truth and weeds out the darkness from the wasted youth. She ain't about the romance or fleeting desire, but the deeper connections that set souls afire. The love that's authentic, the bond that's so strong, the writings of wrongs where you've gone wrong. She don't judge your choices, she just lets them play out. The consequences unfolding, no room for doubt. You reap what you sow is the universal law. Karma's the messenger, she's seen it all. So if you're spreading love and showing compassion, karma's going to bless you with a beautiful reaction. But if you're dishing out hate and causing pain, expect the boomerang to come back again. She's the balance of the universe, the yin and yang, the quiet observer where true justice hangs. She ain't about revenge or petty spite, just restoring order, bringing darkness to the light. While Cupid's a whisperer, a fleeting embrace, karma's the echo, leaving a lasting trace. She's a gentle nudge, the subtle sign, guiding you forward on your destined line. She's the whisper of conscience, the truth in your soul, a quiet reminder to make you whole. She ain't about punishment or fear and control, just teaching you lessons to help you reach your goal. So next time you're tempted to stray from the path, remember karma's watching, her gentle aftermath. She's the cosmic teacher, the guide and a friend, helping you grow until the very end. She's the embodiment of love, pure and true, reflecting back love that resides in you. No tricks or illusions, but honesty's gleam. Karma's the cherub, fulfilling your dream. So open your heart to her wisdom and grace. Let karma's love find its rightful place. She's the opposite of Cupid in every single way, bringing balance and justice to a new, brighter day. And when you feel lost or confused in the night, remember karma's presence, her guide and light. She's the universe's heartbeat, the rhythm divine, reflecting back the love that's always been known. It's always been thine. Thank you.
Okay, is it me next or is it that girl?
Next.
Just checking first.
I can go.
Okay, go for it.
Okay. Okay, this poem is called Mo Better Blues. My heart has been a haven, a hitch on the hike to Mandam, a pit stop for boys lost in transit, the result of abandonment, neglect, rejection, daddies who have been absent since the ejaculation of him, or a presence that did more damage to his manhood than the former. From stepping out to stepfathers more like stepbrothers as he watched his mother care for a grown-ass man like he's her son, wouldn't know how to be a husband, says he's never seen one. My heart has been a soldier, army strong, soldiers, a hug that's like the backbone of a family, my sister's keeper, the 4 and the 911, dangerously loyal, a relic, not a gun, shame, secrets locked, hands, feet loaded, through windows and noses. It's the simplest offenses that gets me going. My heart has been a supporter for mental disorders most displayed when sober, or at least that's the POV that brings me false sense of peace. Bunk beds gone full, dreams gone empty, far away from home, couple hours of sleep, lonely in the sheets. Sure, you can come lay with me. Sex without the romance, intimacy, into messy sheets, imperfectly positioned, womanized and manhandled, gentle manipulation placed on the mantle somewhere between secret lovers and sneaky links, without the centerpiece, bare ass, barely know me and you. Two warm bodies, never hurt nobody in an age where to love me is to lie to me. Teen moms of crack babies, deadbeat past, slept through class, so history repeats, but at least he's getting money. Figure 8 shape, big titties, little waist, at least she's got a pretty face. The American dream vandalized the human race. Money is the only commodity that in which one values monogamy, trust, and loyalty. Since when did your reality become a threat to your sanity? My heart has been a safe space for bruises his ego can't stand to take. Like a Bible placed under that one crooked table leg, listening to the long end of your shortcomings, showing grace for a man displaced, the broken homes quake, from the weight of an entire race, tired of the last paper plate, tired of the last place, paper plate and leftover promises, as clear as Flint tap water, a town over, close enough to tap shoulders, it's not my problem. Colorblind ass lies ain't nothing colder. So don't mind me, I just be over here thinking.
That was really awesome.
Yes, it was. Thank you. Very.
All right. All right. So this next poem, I wrote about my kids. I figured since I did one about my husband, I should do one about my other Valentines, my 2 children. I have a 1.5, almost 2-year-old daughter. She'll be 2 in June. And then my son will be 4 in June. So I wrote this about the challenges of motherhood. Anna, I'm sure you'll understand where I'm coming from. So this is called Temper Tantrums. Howling and roaring like an angry lion, like an elk bellowing on a rut fall day, birds speaking beaks, chipmunks stuffing cheeks, creeping skunks will reek. Yet I praise the life in these trees. Thy father knows with patient tried, thy mother knows with patience fried, how quiet minds catch arrows, absorbed into the selflessness that sharpness catches, obsidian regrets, painful splinters, obfuscated by calloused layers, dulling as an ever-present, ever-fading perma-pain. Though I stand here, eager to lose my leaves, with jagged edges shredding, my continence, my tranquilness, freeing the guilt and red cream paste smashed so surely into the pox of my surly face, hiding these bags under rugs, donning baby bruises of love, though I am weary, though I transform to ragged winter, from the heat of spring flight summers. These peach fuzz kind, these dough ball minds, I frequently rewind to relive these days. Extensions, reflections, and epiphytes, growing together, growing apart, attached by the soils that once fed your playful toils, attached by the roots of our souls, never apart. My children, you beat my heart.
Thank you, Sydney, as always.
Thank you.
Sensational.
I'll show you a picture. There we go. Let's see. I have recent ones. Where are the recent ones?
Everybody's so awesome. Thank you guys for tonight, man. This is beautiful.
Yeah, absolutely.
This one's funny. That's my daughter.
Aw.
She fell asleep on the stairs. If you watch the
Nice.
podcast, you'll see her as a frequent unspoken guest. And then
Her curly red hair or strawberry
Yeah.
blonde or which
we
one?
were all very shocked by her red hair. When she was first born, we were like, is that her hair or is that just the color, stuff on her? But nope, it's red. And then that's my
awesome.
son,
Aww.
Thank you.
Everest
Karen.
and Denali.
Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful pieces, man. Much love, much love. I'm going to turn it over to Mr. Knight here. I know he ready because as soon as that camera come on, it's a wrap. Hold on, I'm gonna give you a solo.
As a black man, I fit the stereotype. Hot-headed private, I paid the price. Just a black door, red and rights, freeze fame, just walking. They done sold my rights. My words will get me hung. Choking on the pressure, now my tongue's out. Did I do the Jordan right? Hanging our skeletons to avoid this coming to light. I'm the lost quota, just a token, right? And ain't no time for you to answer these questions. They took that and called this my spite. Your eyes show me to be an animal on a leash, held up by my identity, showcasing my lack of dignity. As a black man, I'm a stereotype. Let a bullet graze me because I'm the only good for getting wings and for my color to be outlined. Paint me the victim when your hatred is the culprit. It's a field day to our skin touch down. It's a coat flick. They dump clips and brag about it. I was born into this world as its enemy, no record, but I've been chipping away from sentences to avoid them all my life. I'm a contradiction to the mass conviction. As a black man, I'll indulge in the stereotype. The revolution's been televised, and don't filter me. When we see white fade black bodies and our flesh evaporate to a skeleton, the black to white effect, but we live in a mentality where we think the bullet should talk even if it whispers shadows of our ancestors. You call it protection, but forget we not bulletproof. Brown skin is made for this country's target practice. Watch us scream for a revolution. Martin's nightmare turned into a sitcom with a paid audience, dictating our response with theirs. Ain't this what they was waiting for? Like a bad joke going for milk, your thoughts went missing. They killed that boy in 4K. Which one? Exactly. They killed that girl in labor. Which one? Exactly. Blue fits lab coats became life's worst misfits. I don't have the bandwidth to be humane. No justice. So here comes my peace. I let my thoughts decay. Y'all picture the whips and chains. Let's put a target on their back. I'm not a killer, but I'm sick of this shit. All the hatred against me, each shot into my people, echoes new thoughts into me. Send the automatic shots. Homicide, do or die, guerrilla tactics. They assume we'll bend over as they fuck us into deeper depression when my blood dries to paint. Nah, let that paint. Let's paint the American flag all black. You know the same color they get off to? I'll show you the difference of a protest and a riot. Let that anger out. We could do this and be black before the sunrise, even in the sundown town, shots and burning buildings. We already marked as everything but a civilian. So be the monster that they desire. We can't talk it out unless bullets make us walk it out. Swipe our lives clean, make that shoulder lean, and I'm not supposed to feel some type of way. It's us before them. Itching to be my oppressor's kryptonite, loading another Sunday service saying rest in peace, becoming a monster they made. Ain't this what they was waiting for? Dreams and nightmares, fuck 12 and pick off 9 with this 9, a life for a life. Now we back at peace. What can go wrong in this generation of the new revolutionaries? Shit. Did I do the stereotype right?
That was some uppercuts, haymakers, and all kinds of other type karate moves and whatever else like that. I don't know. That was beautiful. Thank you.
The power behind it. I love it.
Yes. Yes.
If you
I
came to
appreciate
San
you all.
Diego,
Thank
I
you.
would go watch.
Oh,
Thank you.
Mm-hmm. Do you have a book out?
am I?
Yeah, I have 2 books out on Barnes and Noble.
Okay, I'll have to check them out. Of
I appreciate that.
course, I always have to support my fellow poets.
Yeah, if we could somehow share after the show or somehow or during time, whatever, share our info. I'd like to follow you guys. You guys are great poets and great spoken word. I appreciate all of you.
I know I have a couple of you guys on there. I do have a Discord group for poets. If you guys haven't been able to jump on it, feel free to contact me and I can add you to it.
Yeah, I think
Okay.
from the last one that you all were on, I followed you so fast.
Oh, okay.
I know I saw a couple of
Thank
you guys
you.
join. I just remember who it was.
Thank you,
Yeah.
MJ.
Very dope group of people.
Yeah, I'll get my Discord going again. I haven't used it in a while, Sydney, but I'll get on there and I'll make sure I follow you.
All right, awesome.
And join it.
Also,
Yes.
just a suggestion for you guys, All Poetry is a really great website. If you want feedback on your poetry and want to read other people's works, they require people to, like, if you post a poem, then you also have to comment on somebody else's. So it's a great place to get feedback if you want. I'm on there if you want to connect there. But it's a great resource. I highly recommend All Poetry.
I don't know if the website's up again or not, because I know they were rebuilding it. Back in the early 90s, I wrote some poems. They were obviously very juvenile because I was a juvenile. But I have some stuff on there. It's called poetry.com, and I'd actually won for the year and all this other stuff, but I never went because life, you know what I mean? I was going through some stuff, but yeah.
The moment I heard this epiphany, the Ingles wings took me in and carried me away. All my fears suffocating as I become less than man and more of the spirit, ashamed, maimed, detained, trying to maintain a terrain that was stained by my estranged partner in crime, creator and author of our exchange. These change burdensome as the separation of a motherless child watching another walk across that stage. You can't begin to understand what I had to muster just to repair the rib inside her cage, or how many buckets of tears filled these wheels with that pain, because I'm calibrated to endure within the disease, to kill, the cure. I am the protector and armor that's plated in the unsure. I won't be denied, compromised, or see me derived. The sky's limit to those with limits, but see, my destiny and I are not restricted to your renditions, simplistic characters with neutered ambitions. We in tandem are insufferable and alone, still unmatched in linguistics. My spirit dies. She visits the grave and comes, gets it. The Teflon vest and Aphrodite's head on her hit list. But do you get it? I rise with the sun. She confides in my existence, my resilience, my bed of roses, my 1 in a million. Scorched ocean floors, bow at the feet of the wise Brazilian. I'm trying to convey my darkest secrets and ensure of the continuity. I pivot, crush the serpent under my fortress so my home isn't subjugated by the twisted. Allow me to exhale my resurrection and shed the cloth to send into the fire its familiar demons, the company it keeps, my darkest ambitions.
Thank you, Mel. Appreciate that. Thank you.
I felt like
Yes, thank you, Mel.
we on the we rolling.
Yes,
So
we are.
here I had to.
You're keeping the flow, that's for sure. All right. I got one more. Maybe if more, who knows? Whatever you guys want to do. But I got one for special right now, though. This one's called Comet's Dust. If only our moments were timeless, like amber trapped in the golden hum of a sun-drenched afternoon. A laugh, a touch, the whisper secret.
Hold up. Hey, bro, you're gonna have
Yes.
to turn whoever playing the weekend in the background. You got to turn the weekend off.
Okay.
You got to turn the weekend off.
Okay.
YouTube don't play about.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I didn't know. It
I
was
don't,
that song inspired by this poem.
Not-
I'm sorry.
no, you good, bro. I don't want to get in trouble with them. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I apologize. Thank you. All right. If only our moments were timeless, like amber trapped in the golden hum of a sun-drenched afternoon. A laugh, a touch, the whisper secret of a summer breeze, preserved perfect, unyielding to the gnawing teeth of time. But no, our moments, they are thieves. They slip through our fingers like grains of sand, each one a tiny betrayal. Seconds they sprint, they morph, mocking us into years. A blink, just a single blink, and the face in the mirror is etched with the map of journeys we never intended to take. The smooth skin, a canvas now painted with the hues of loss and stark lines of regret, and a tear salty like the ocean breeze that whips across the lonely shore. Each one a miniature sea, carrying the flotsam of broken promises and the wreckage of dreams. Salty like the wound that refuses to heal, the echo of your absence that reverberates in the hollow chambers of my heart. The thought of you, still freezes me, a statue sculpted from sorrow, standing sentinel in the graveyard of our forever frozen. A bird caught in mid-flight, wings outstretched but unable to soar, frozen in the amber of what was, and what could have been, and what should have been. Memories they haunt me, ghosts whispering in the corners of my mind. Reminiscing, I trace the contours of your smile with my trembling fingertips, the phantom warmth of your hand in mine. I remember the forever we spoke of, a word so fragile, so easily shattered, now a shard of glass piercing through the soft flesh of my hope. Years they march on, indifferent to my pain, each tick of the clock a hammer blow against the crumbling walls of my resolve. And the only love was mine. A love that bloomed in the arid landscape of your affection, a love that clung to the illusion of forever, even as the storm clouds gathered on the horizon. You came, a fleeting comet, across the velvet of my sky of my life, burning bright then vanishing, leaving only a trail of cosmic dust, and the aching emptiness of what might have been. You went without a backward glance, no concern, no whisper of regret, just a silent slamming of a door echoing through the desolate rooms of my heart. And the time we spent together, now a ghost story whispered in lonely hours of the night, a tale of love, loss, and the cruel, indifferent march of time.
Oh shit! Damn. My bad, bro. I thought I had the drink ready. Me and my mute button.
I apologize. I wasn't aware of the other, but this makes sense. I apologize.
No. YouTube is very strict with other people's music being played. They will copyright strike you. They will ban you and all. Like they real petty with specific content creators. So that's not on you.
Okay,
Outside of that, yeah. Outside of that though, that was a beautiful poem, bro. I actually hit the button and I was on mute, so you probably didn't hear it. So I will give you your Don
DeMarco.
Oh, thank you, man. Thank you. I enjoyed writing that one.
How long did it take for that one?
2 days. Yeah, 2 days. Yeah. Most of my poems, I write them and I go back on them. You know what I mean? And I add to them because I don't want to lose interest or stray. You know, so if my mind's always busy and always thinking, and it kind of loses track, I want to stop and then come back when it's back to that flow again. You know what I mean? So that way I don't lose touch. Otherwise, I'll be talking about everything.
Right. I feel you. I feel you. Y'all got me confused because so who is it? It's on MJ, right? Okay.
just-
All right. I just want to make
So this one is called The Reply. And since we're all on this like fiery space, I feel like I have to pick this one. I talk with my hands and I'm a very like interactive poet. So just putting that out there. We create such masterpiece to masterpiece. Of reality, we wait. Hyper-awareness, we wait. Institutionalized vulnerability displayed on the stage or posted in the pipeline of the digital cage, the present of eyes, whether cruel or kind. Our instinct in order to survive is to entertain. Shall I praise your pain poetry for its symmetry of life and literature, or the way your words flow through me, tapping me on my shoulder to pulling on my heartstrings, releasing so much dopamine that I'm liking, commenting, reciting, and sharing every bit of content you create, and grant me access with in this digital cage. Written, recorded, mixed, edited, upload clips, triggers are pulled, hearts drip, flames are thrown up like it's lit in the comment section, war on content comprehension, inheritance and existence in the zoological state of existence, of experience. We are so tired of talking about this shit. The songs, the dance, the sketch, the skits, the mural, the apparel, the quotes, the gifts, the memes, the tweets, segregated Reddit, we weep. Just enough to pay our respects for the ladies and gents who were bought, sold, enslaved, slaughtered, sheep, street, sweep, clean, safe space to raise your children, erase this race and the stories that shed light on a tell us when America was not so great again. We create such masterpiece, relate. To masterpiece of reality, we wait. Hyper-awareness, institutionalized vulnerability displayed on the stage or posted in the pipeline of the digital cage, the present of eyes, whether cruel or kind. Our instinct in order to survive is to entertain. Masters for peace.
Beautiful. Thank you, MJ.
That was awesome.
Thank you. I kind of messed up. I was but
That's okay.
It was fine. Thank you.
Hey, the beauty of it is there's no we all stumble and slip on our words. We humans, like nobody's getting penalized. You're not getting docked on your paycheck or no craziness like that. Like I don't know why that pressure is ever put on people for whatever reason, but it's just chill over here. So now you good. And
thank you. I feel that.
Yeah, thank you for sharing.
All right. So, this poem, I actually just wrote this one yesterday. It's called Inner Demon. All right. His embers burn within me, dwelling neath this earthen sleeve. His being leaves mine wrung, this beast with splintered tongue. Try as I may with all my might to squash his fierce delight, I bury his cruel slurs and jokes in drinks and grass-filled tokes. In dashing my sacred spirit, doth he smooth away my grit, and lo, in this rising's early light, I taste his ashen spite. No matter what I eat or cry, I cannot seem to pry the biting dark inside me as my heart beats to be free. I read, I write, I pray, I fight to evict and uninvite Yet his glowing eyes of malice have this fettered soul unbalanced. Every moment I try to deride this hateful brute inside, this leering mask will hit the tile, and I see my own sad smile. We were learning about rhythm yesterday. So I wrote that off of some past experiences with depression and anxiety. I quit smoking in January, but I used to use it heavily for like 10 years to cope with a lot of stuff that I'd been dealing with. So I was kind of writing that for people that might still be dealing with the need to medically or non-medically treat their the things that they struggle with. So, yeah.
Okay. I see Anna is vibing with you. Gracie has been vibing with everybody. Jack, shout out to Jacqueline, Miss JJ. If y'all don't know who that is, she tapped in with us for the last couple of shows we've done. I appreciate you for being in the building. Damn, everybody been cooking for the last hour or so, man. I haven't heard anything yet that I didn't resonate with at some particular point. Man, let me go ahead and pass this on. I think we have what are we going around for one more or what we doing? Because I know from what I was understanding, there was some inspiration going on behind the scenes. So I don't want to step on nobody's wisdom.
Yeah, I just keep on going, man. I got nothing better to do than share.
I'm open. I'm ready.
I could do one more.
All right. I'm gonna pass it over. All right, we're gonna go around the earth one more time. Then how about that one?
All right.
Y'all.
Morning is like a glitch in the matrix. I pass so smooth in the beginning and resets after I slip. Morning is like a glitch in the matrix. I pass so smooth in the beginning and resets after I slip back into morning. The best thing about grief is never knowing its triggers. And yet when I wake up, I click past it. Let's affirm my greatness, man. Mama, I look fly, I look good, I feel good. I even lotion on my skin and I'm shining. I think I can get away with not picking my hair today. Let me see what the mirror views today. I see a smile. Look at it. So beautiful. Crooked. Nah, that can't be right. Maybe it's a mark. The best thing about grief is never knowing it's triggered yet. When I wake up, I click past it on my mama. I look good. Wait, didn't I say this already? Never mind. Let me see what the mirror views today. I see nothing. The person on the other end of this, I can no longer see. Joy escapes my pupils, and I flip back into this reality, one where suicide played a common theme in my life. And for each time it occurs, stress on my body, tally is another mark of surviving. Suicides running across the minefield, ping pong when my creator is explosive. If I live a Groundhog's Day, it all started in 2016. My reflection transitioned years ago. The best thing about grief is never knowing its trigger. Yet when I wake up, wait. Didn't I click past this? Okay, maybe it was just a dream. I'm fine. Let me click past this mirror. Is that quick smell? Reflecting my tombstone, my presence detached from this world's placement. It writes letters to death accent. If it knew the reaper was my secret admirer. Grave digging is feeling clocks in from dusk till dawn. Yet far too long I made my bed in preparation to meet my maker. This will be the key to a resting place. When I list the reaper's number, is this how I want to go? Wait. If I pen this to my maker, does that hotline return to sender? Bloody marks on these yellow pages after he acts is real. Wake up on my mark, lost. I feel tired. Each night I tell myself the proper send off that this isn't a place to die. This isn't affirmations. This is reality of grief. This is horror. All to wake up again. The best thing about grief is never knowing this yet. When I wake up, I click past it. Wait, not this again. This is not the place to die. Let's look in the mirror, waking up again. This isn't a place to die. I look at my reflection. It tears and my tears are no longer wet. By now, I learned to swim in my own pain. It's feelings, my feelings have turned vague. I knew Grease trigger and it clicked past mine. I played my health like a game of Saw, but I cheated the code's path to seek happiness. Thought I looked good doing it. Every morning is the same grief in the morning, back to depression, down for pain songs, up to be hanged for a challenge, A, B, C to D for deceased, a chain sought massacre, gluing my nightmares, jitters, left the creepers, right crystallized, foreshadowing that I'm deaf up and down. I thought right was the road I've traveled by, but all it did was leave me left with frozen thoughts. If it is meant to keep me back every time my vision fades to black, then my time isn't up. I can't afford to live like this anymore. Being okay when not knowing grief's triggers, but always clicking with his emotions. Morning is like a glitch in the matrix. I pass so smooth in the beginning, it then resets after I slip back into the morning.
Very passionate. Thank you.
Right on.
Yeah, that one hit. That was, yeah.
You have the red pill or you have the blue pill. Which one will you take? This is our last go around, folks. And to everybody that's watching, make sure you go follow all of these lovely souls. Keep in touch with them. Let them know you hear them, you see them, you love what they're doing, and you want to see more. And if you want to see more, all you got to do is make your voice known to everybody up here. Without you, there is no us. You dig? So this is our last go around. I'm going to pass it over to Mr. Keene and let you do your thing. Sydney will be the one closing out tonight's show. So I will give you the mic.
Okay. Thunder rumbles in the soul. A storm is brewing near. Have you ever gazed into an angel's eye, then shed a tear? Choked out the devil's whispers, felt the darkness disappear? But the battle leaves its mark, a haunted, hollowed lair. Strangle the serpent, tighten the hold. Eyes blind, yet the truth unfolds. Crucify yourself on the altar of fire. Level up or descend into pyre. A chokehold grip can't breathe a sigh. Strange visions dance behind your eye. Tilt your crown, a defiant stare, as demons whisper in the deadened air. Strangle the certain, tighten the hold. Eyes blind, yet the truth unfolds. Crucify yourself on the altar of fire. Level up or descend in a pyre. Whispers and screams, a symphony of sound. Psalms and lamentations on hallowed ground. Limericks and rhymes bleed from the mind. Tempo and bathe the rhythm you cannot unwind. Madness takes form, a ticking clock instilled in the heart. A burning rock, mind of a madman. A shattered soul, tick-tock, the time takes its toll. Strangle the serpent, tighten the hold, eyes blind, yet the truth unfolds. Crucify yourself on the altar of fire, level up or descend in the fire. Level up or descend, the choice is yours to make. In the flames of your soul, your fate, you shall partake. Excuse me. Thank you. I think I read that my first open mic with you, but I like that one. Well, it's one of my favorites for some reason.
I always love how much depth your work always shows. How much of you show in your poetry. I really appreciate that.
Well, thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so I take it I'm up next, or
Yes, you are up next.
all right. Okay, this one is called Addicted. So vain in the days from the notoriety of your fame. Heated pleasures run through my veins, whipped or cream-coated by the pain, always at my aid to build me an umbrella when your deceitful remedy spritz like rain. Though across the silver lining the sun is shining, a bright reflection of my past life. Sleeping in this storm cloud with the impulsive urge to jump over the moon, yet in this mist I will stand, because I love, and I mean I love, to be addicted to you. My loved ones cry out to me, nevertheless, because of you I've never felt so free. Before you I was sheltered, the last to choose win or lose, so weak I became your dependent. My pores, they thirst yours. I'll let it be known with so much pride in my truth. Death, the choice of few. There is no living without you. I'm addicted to you. Desire and appetite for the night. As high as a satellite, I walk the scums of the streets, growing sores on my feet. Piercing stage 3 sweat rage, lurking in the alleyways for one last touch of what we both know is never an adequate dosage, at least not for me. Your lust is a crucial must, so I guess that makes you my master and me your mistress. Overly obsessed with your ligaments as they creep in me until I drop dead, save your mercy. Is it the hope of a happy ending? Am I a girl who believes in fairy tales? So not even. It's the thrill of moment's bliss that has misled my wits, willingly chaining my soul to your limbs to unleash me from your keen delight, leaving you with slits on your wrist, the side effects just way too intense, so therefore I cannot quit. 'Cause see, I love, and I mean I love, to be addicted to you.
Well said. Thank you.
I kind of switched because Sydney brought up that like she stopped smoking, and that made me think of just how we all have things we could be addicted to and what it feels like to be in that headspace versus what it looks like to other people, and that made me remember that experience in that poem.
Thank you.
Ironically, the poem that you read second made me think of one of the poems that I ended up reading as well. I'm glad we inspired each other.
Yes, definitely.
That's dope. Don't you just love when stuff just come together? And it happens in real life too, like off screen. If you've ever had a conversation with a loved one or somebody and they kind of just think about something that you thought about and that you just said it before they said it or something like that. I love stuff like that. I don't know why. It's like a little weird pleasure of mine to be in sync like that. But
yeah, I had one best friend, piece that was like that. Me and him were always in tune with each other.
I know we're about to get up out of here, and I take my head off and extend these flowers to everybody here. Thank you for reaching out to me on Threads. Everybody here is from Threads.
Are we?
I appreciate the responses.
Are Symbolic and I still doing
No,
more?
well, no, he already read his.
Oh, okay.
No, he already read his, so it's on you. I was just basically just giving my final flowers out to everybody. I'm gonna let you close out. If y'all want to let the people know how they can reach out to you. Oh hell, hold up. Wait a minute. I'm confused because I thought that was your last one. If that wasn't your last one, then by all means, you
was going with the folks. I thought we was all doing 4.
She went and then she was gonna go.
Yeah, then you closing. I remember. Yeah, nah.
All right, see, I was confused for a second. All right. So, hold on. It's on. All right. So you closing out then?
Oh, okay. Yeah, whatever.
All right. I got you. All right, Sydney is on you, and then he's going to be closing out.
Okay. This one is called Self-Deception. Don't look at the person, listen to what they say. We selfishly judge our enemies and then still do the same unto our friends. by the country of their kin, by the color of their skin, by the hats on their heads, or by the place where they're forced to leave their beds. Violently we create and use those tales that they're in, the paintings on the wall, as if we can determine from one glimpse, with a glare, from the clothes, from their pose, the personness within, the gall, how unfair. We never give that chance to let humans truly dance, to show true faith, to show true face, to live up to their fates. No wonder we end up alone. We are never truly home when we never really know the ones we truly love, but spend long hours to contemplate the ones we think we hate.
Boom. Boom, ba boom, boom. All right. All right. We are here. Friday night.
It's all elite the way I wrestle these feelings like I'm Keith Lee. Where in my opinion will be shunned like I'm ATL trying with Keith Lee. It stings a little to admit, but I hurt, but I kick back like I'm Bruce Lee. Grit is a mental tat I wear like a sleeve day. See no smile and think my persona's evil like I'm a jungle boy. Pain, happiness, I'm strict. Swerving past trust because when I fall, this pain feels mighty omega, and yet I'm still the Chandler. Funny, but never one to love conflict. I think I just needed friends for when things felt dark. It was Matthew Scary, rest in peace. And I think getting mad, angry has become my world wrestling entertainment, making my heart race the foundation of my blood range to get me out of character. It's a school job. See, my heart is in an angle locked in. I can't break the emotional wall. I set chest pain. I feel like a dead man walking, earning assumptions, earned the consumption of hate. And my love was goldust. That blurred my emotions pictures, made his heart turn cold, rattling hatred for mankind, crippled by love, sent to the edge. I'm Christian, that's seen his own twist of fate. I can hardly stand when I'm at my rock's bottom. RKO, I don't know when I'll get back to this place, seeking retribution, feeling like a Crease J crossfade. Now I'm missing Jimmy's. I'm loyal to a fault. It's in my bloodline to show love, just to stream solo reigned in solitude. These thoughts mixed like the weather. Hey man, I'm a pallbearer to the idea of always and forever. Disappearing from everyone's reality table and potentials. And if I heal, the damage won't be new, but a judgment day that scales hope in the negatives. So when I say I hate love, would I really be a monster? For releasing that bomb, I dropped a dead weight. Like I'm cutting mob ties. Bet on me, I like losing quarters per kilo. A big nigga getting green, I'm CeeLo. Pushing emotions, kilo. So many friends became acquainted with mess peephole. I stitched that fake shit in my memories keyhole. Lilo beat up on my thoughts. So I came crashing down like a C4. You see how I'm built. They thought they could add more pounds, loyalty's free, but yet they tax that value that's bred a piece, or a piece is me moving past you. Use this kilo Walter White the way they try to crack me. Sniffing powder, if you think I'm Breaking Bad, I learned that not everyone's for your circle. Some talk behind your back and play in your face you for what you provide. I guess I was just an interval. So many may leak info, could barely hold water, even if it had no weight. See, now you can't even see the switch. It finally happened. I learned I'm not the one to play with, so go play with your lover, not me. Go be a switch for your And when you learn your gift, find your niche. Greatness becomes stitched in. I'm in your dreams. Experiment 626, staple in your nightmares. 6 to 6, past the 6. Slide past my trauma, hit the X and dodge any squares. I'm a madman. That's a quick to pick 6 shit. I keep the circle close, green chasing. That's the cheat code. Kill my thoughts, put on a shirt. That's a dead fit. Weight the world on my shoulder. That's a deadlift. Catch a fit bitch. I'm lit bitch. I'm the combo in the game you can't beat. Y'all spam comments like a new spam controls. I spam. I'm not one to console. If you want funny, I'll be hilarious. Killer clown. It's cousin. I'm that and then some. In his success like it's then some. X out O's to the blue burrow in black. I came to win a metaphor. Killer TLC the poetry. I bring tables, words, 3D ladder success. Cheer for me. Like I got the chair with me in Alabama. Kick to depression, sweet chin. I can bring 3 H's, but my words is domination. If you ever made me feel less than life, respectfully, you can suck it.
Hey, yo.
Oh my god. That ending had me cracking up.
Yeah. Hey guys,
I'm
so much ice
a
you skate on.
WWF.
Run away.
I caught every reference.
Mm.
If you ain't grow up watching wrestling, you just don't know. Rock Bottom, RKO. Yeah. That was dope. That was dope. I'm gonna have to pick your brain some more at some point, bro. I don't know when and where, but we gotta chop it up, bro. Because the way you scheme with your words, I
Smart man.
know. I just you have to watch battle rap, or you know something about battle rap, or somebody knows something about.
I don't
There's
watch it
no way in
a
the
lot. I
world.
watch it here and there. I watch it
All
here and
right,
there, not
all
all
right,
the time.
okay,
But yeah, I did. You know,
I got you. Well, hey, look, man. Let the people know how they can reach out to y'all, and we're gonna get up out of here. I know it's getting late for a lot of folks. We'll start with Don, and we'll just work our way down to the bottom. And
All right. Yeah, I'm trying to build up my YouTube, guys. So if you could please subscribe to my channel, I'll start adding more videos to it. You'll encourage me. Right now I've been adding mostly to my Instagram page. You can find me there at Kinlean Creative, just like my YouTube. And I also create logos and designs and stuff. Anna can vouch for me. I made a design for her that she's been planning to use for her motorcycle. But other than that, I appreciate all of you guys, man, and happy Valentine's Day.
Yeah, this was so dope, and I'm not normally off on Friday, so I'm glad I was able to join. As far as social media, you can find anything that I put out, any of my poems, work, or things like that, under Bad Girl Mommy. I have a YouTube page as well, which I've been working on for years, and it's just fun to just put my stuff out there, and whoever likes it, and just kind of roll with it like that. But if you like anything that I did, some of those things are on there, and there'll be more. So yeah, you can check me out.
Is it me or symbolic?
it is on you.
it can be me if you want. It could be me.
You can go.
It could be me. Yeah. I guess it should be me because I'm glitching right now. Yeah, I'm Symbolic from Brooklyn, New York. Once again, I got 2 books on Barnes and Noble. Indescribable and Symbolic Chambers. You can follow me at symbolic_night. That's symbolic with a K, and night with a K to honor my grandfather. And yeah.
Hi everyone. I'm Sydney. I'm also known as the Science Squid Poetry. I'm on All Poetry most often. I also have a Blue Sky, and I started putting some of my spoken word on Red Note. I also have a Spill app, all under the same name, the Science Squid Poetry. I'm also here regularly. I'm here Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Friday. So you can also find me here. One day in the future, I might start a YouTube channel, since I probably should. And I have some books that are in the works, so hopefully those will be out by the end of the year. But other than that, the most frequent place I'm at is here. So feel free to find me through this channel.
Thank you.
You're also welcome to reach out to me if you want to be on my Discord as well. I have a Discord for poets, so to bring all y'all together.
Is that the same name, Science Squid Poetry?
My Discord is just my regular name. It's SELSTANG 21. I'll put it in the chat so you have that.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah. All right. Thank you guys for being here tonight. I loved all of the poetry. It was so amazing. I love hearing all you guys together.
Yes. This was dope. I'm glad you got to make it out, MJ. Shout out to Linda for pulling up earlier. Everybody killed it. I'm trying to get back here next Friday. So anybody who wants to pull up, just let me know. Anybody that's watching, if you want to join, hit me up. I'm always responsive. I'm always somewhere. Just yeah, so I ain't hard to reach out to. Appreciate y'all for coming out. We be back tomorrow. Not the open mics, but yeah, the show continues. I just ask you to do one thing.
Push the goddamn button. Push the goddamn button.
Push the button.
I appreciate y'all, man. Mad love, man. Y'all enjoy it. Rest of y'all night. I'll see y'all tomorrow.
See, bye-bye.
Pyramus, Hennessy, we skid down. Christian Dior, East Saint Laurent. Bitch whirling that drop on the floor. Then I just hop in the rolls and scoot. Then I just hop in the rolls and scoot. Then I just hop in the rolls. I am the sickle and hammer. I am like Tony Montana. I got Betty Crocker in the trash spot, cooking up dope with a crop pot, turning that soft in a butter rock, then chewing tip when the hair drops.